Go.
What's going on, Brad?
I'm doing well. How are you, Justin?
Doing well, doing well. Just wanted to, well, actually, this was your idea, so why don't you start this off? Why are we on camera?
Well, we're about an hour away from the launch of our personal development drip logs, and we've got kind of a funky sales page, but I thought it'd be cool if you and I, the owners, the sort of product creators, the dudes behind the curtain that run drip blogs, got on here and had a quick chat just to kind of talk about what's exciting about this launch in particular, and maybe just go through some questions that people might have, that kind of stuff, and just for you, the buyer, the customer, whether you've purchased from us before, which we're getting a lot of repeat business, and we absolutely appreciate the repeat business that tells us that we're doing things right. So that's good news. And for anybody new, just to kind of get a chance to meet you and I and see who we are, see that there's real people running this company, and that it's not just some phony business that's just going to take your money and run. We're here. We do things, and we wanted to chat with you and just have a quick kind of Q&A session. What do you think?
Yeah, and we've got Jennifer always standing by Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 Eastern at our support desk. So we're lots of people here to help you. You know what, Brad? Why don't I just quickly, because I had probably a larger part than you did in the actual content sort of packaging, I'll just kind of quickly run through what's in there, and then we can get to some common questions. But in these blogs, so this is, I guess we've been kind of calling it 5.0. It's our 5th major release of these drip blogs. It's actually the 6th offer we've done, but we've done 2 different recipe ones. And so if you haven't seen our drip blogs before, the concept is it's simple, but it's also very powerful. So don't let the simplicity kind of downplay how important these things could be to your business. But essentially what we're doing for you with these blogs is we're going to preload 300, actually it's more than 365, Brad. I think it's like 370 or something like that. Anyway, it's over a year worth of daily blog updates. And that's the hardest thing, as we all know, owning blogs. I mean, you and I update ours once every couple weeks if we get time. So here you're going to get a blog that self-updates, but it's not pulling RSS feeds, it's not pulling content from other websites, it's actually being driven out of your own WordPress site. And we've put all the content together from our own content catalogs. We've purchased content to be used specifically for this. So you're going to find, I think, around 150 high-quality personal development videos, a lot of them created by yours truly, where we talk about different things. It could be, motivational type of quotes that get you just thinking about certain things, about taking action, taking risks, the kind of messages you really should hear on a daily basis to stay motivated. So you'll see a bunch of videos in there, but also we've got over 200 really well-written personal development articles, and some of them are over 500 words long. Some of them are shorter as well, but I mean, it's a wide variety of content covering, again, all of the most popular self-help sort of topics. So is that a good enough summary? What do you think?
That's a great summary, and I just like to add that that every one of these blog posts is set up to promote a $297 ClickBank offer that you, the buyer, gets 50% of every sale. So you give us your ClickBank ID, we plug that into the blog, and every single post promotes a product on ClickBank that pays $297 per sale, which I think is pretty cool.
And it's a very it's a proven sales letter. Go check it out for yourself. That's the 7-Day Brainwash. I mean, we've been selling this now for over a year.
Yeah, and it's done extremely well for us at a high price. It's never been an issue selling it for a high price, because it does offer a lot of content that's actually good quality content that Justin and I spent a good chunk of time putting together, and people seem to like, and we got a lot of good feedback. We even have video testimonials on there, so it's a good product, easy sell for you. So it's a personal development niche. A lot of people are searching for this kind of stuff. It's a $10 billion a year industry, so it's a great category to be involved in. And you're helping people. It's one of the few things you can do where people reading these blog posts or watching these videos will actually get some inspiration, and possibly it might even make a change in their life that they need. So you're doing good in the world. You're doing something unique. And one thing I want to talk about, Justin, maybe you could speak to this just a little bit, is that a lot of people ask us about, well, am I not getting the same blog as everybody else? And I know obviously that we have sort of what we call a unique content fingerprint that each blog follows, but maybe you could speak to that a little bit more.
Yeah, and I mean, that is a very common question, where it's like, well, if everybody else is getting the same posts as me, then how is it unique? Well, it's unique for a few reasons. One is are you still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
You
here.
flashed on me.
Yeah. Sometimes the screen changes to HD when I get a little bit more internet bandwidth, which is rare here.
Oh, very nice. So yeah, so we've got it's so it's a centralized content repository, so to speak. But all of the content's the same. The difference is that each and every blog gets installed in a totally different post sequence. That's sort of the first big one. The next big thing is that each and every post cycles through a random series of titles, and the title tag, as most people know by now, is one of the most key pieces for search engine optimizations because that's what Google and any search engines they're looking for your title tags on your blog post. So, and these are all very keyword rich. I mean, if you look at the personal development space and the keyword research that you could do in there, there's so many different keywords you can go after, and all of these blog posts pretty much touch on all of them. So those are sort of the two major components that make it unique.
And there's
also the fact that
sorry, I was just going to jump in, but there's a lot of confusion about what duplicate content even means to people. It's this. People think they hear duplicate content and they assume if I have the same thing on my blog that you have on yours, that we're going to get punished for duplicate content. And really, how duplicate content works for people who kind of don't understand SEO is you only get penalized or punished for using duplicate content when it's you posting the exact same content on your own sites over and over and again, whether it's sites that you own or whether it's all on the same domain or on the same site. This happens a lot where people they don't even know what they're doing. They start publishing the same stuff, and Google kind of starts to look at your website as junk because it's all duplicates of the same page over and over again, which obviously isn't providing them with any value. But if you look at how a news story breaks on the internet, right? The Associated Press will break a news story, and in 10 minutes, it's on every single news website on the internet. Well, they're all duplicating content technically, but that's how the natural flow of stories and content actually works on the internet. So there's no punishment or penalty for having the same content on your site that somebody else has on their site. It's kind of a myth when people hear it that way. That's really not how duplicate content even works.
Yeah, and that's a great point. The other side of it is our video content. Not only is it good quality video, it's also hosted video. We use Easy Video Player technology on our servers, on our S3 account. We're paying for your bandwidth, and so you're not embedding YouTube videos or anything like. Well, again, in some cases we're pulling in YouTube videos, but it all goes through our centrally controlled video technology, which I think you don't see that on blogs very often, right, Brad? I mean,
no.
You see blogs embedding YouTube videos direct, but this is a much higher quality delivery.
Well, the only videos that we're pulling in that are YouTube are videos that are yours and mine that we've actually,
exactly.
where you and I appear on the actual video. So they're from our own YouTube accounts. We're not pulling them from random accounts.
That's right. We know every piece of content in the database because it's either something we created or that we've purchased the license to. And we put it in there. So that's a good one. So I think the duplicate content is probably the biggest question we hear all the time. So hopefully what we've just said has sort of cleared that up for you. Of course, if you're unsure, ask us at the bottom of this page.
Yeah, there's Facebook comments below. We're happy to answer your questions. Another thing that comes up a lot, and I just want to clarify this because people see all this and they think, this is too good to be true. What's the catch, right? Is there something here that I'm missing? And look, we want to be completely open and honest with you. There is no real catch to this. The thing that we will disclose is that the offers that you promote on the back end when you get your blog delivered, the affiliate program that's being offered is a product that Justin and I created. So we become your partners essentially. Now, we're selling a $297 product, and we're giving you 50% of that. So the reason why we can sell you these blogs so cheaply is that we're essentially just giving them to you at roughly our cost so that you can promote a product that makes us both money. So when you make sales, we make sales, and so we're actually we're your partner in this. Beyond just you owning a blog and paying us money for a blog, we're your affiliate partner, and you're our affiliate. So we're going to roll out the red carpet for you if you need help to get traffic to your blog or you need some specific questions answered. We have a great support team, and they'll kick anything up to Justin and I if they don't know the answer. So we're here to help you. We want you to actually succeed in this. That's it's not really a catch. It's actually it's a good hook if you think about it. You're buying a product where we're invested in your success on the back end. This isn't just hey, buy a blog and go away. We want you to make sales so that we can make more sales, and so we'll do anything we can to help you do that. Which I think is I know if I were starting out and I wanted to buy blogs like this, I'd want to know that the people selling them to me were in my corner. Yeah,
absolutely. And I think it's a great lesson in general if you're a product creator. do what you can. Think outside the box to create tools for your affiliates. I mean, that's the hardest thing, is to get your affiliates to actually take action. So in this case, we're sort of letting you take action by doing all the work for you. But having said all that, I should also point out that a lot of people look at this offer very linearly, in the sense that they only look at, okay, well, if I don't make sales of 7 Day Brainwash, then this blog doesn't do anything for me. And that's not the case at all. You're buying a very low cost asset where you don't have to set up WordPress, you don't have to host, you have to do any of the content. We're doing all that for you for, admittedly, a very low fee. I think that's fair to say, Brad. But now you have an asset that can be monetized in more than a dozen ways, many, many different ways. So don't think about it as just like, oh, this thing hasn't made me an affiliate sale and it's already been 2 months. Like, that's the wrong way of thinking about this altogether. Think about this as an asset. How can I monetize it? I mean, we've got a case study on the go right now that with one of our recipe blogs where we're using it for offline marketing. We've had customers flip their sites. I mean, there's so many different ways to look at this. So don't get boxed into one way of thinking that you need to monetize it just through affiliate sales, although that's a great strategy, of course.
Your website's a list building tool. When you think about it, it's a great list building tool. If you want to go and get a report or write some kind of or create some kind of a video that you want to give to people to get them to join your mailing list, you can throw up a shadow box, or what do they call those, light box on the page that says, hey, get my free report, give me your name and email address every time a search engine hit comes in. So you could use this website in a number of different ways to increase the size of your list and build up your subscriber list and warm those people up to buying things. Or you could use it just to make affiliate sales. You could even buy traffic to some of the posts in this blog, and it's going to do well for you. There's really a number of things that you can do with this, but it's 100% your blog, and I think I got to make that clear, because people always think that we're going to, when we say we're partnering with you, that we're going to own the blog. It's your domain, your blog. It's 100%. You get administrative access to WordPress. We don't control it. We just host it for you, and we're here if you need any help. I think totally. I think that covers pretty much the majority of questions people have. And like we've said, below this video, there's some Facebook comments window. Feel free to ask questions in there. Justin and I are monitoring the chat, and we're happy to answer any questions that you have. And we look forward to doing business with you. We really, I think this is a great opportunity. If you haven't purchased a Drip blog yet, to get into this. This is sort of affiliate marketing on autopilot to some degree. You've got to do some work to get the traffic to the blog, but it's automated, it's updated, it's SEO optimized, and it's ready to go. And if you've done business with us before, thank you very much for your business, and we look forward to working with you again. Hopefully this is a new category for you to get into. Justin and I are looking to launch more categories more often than we ever have before. We're kind of kicking all of this into high gear because our customers are doing well. We have a lot of success stories already, and a lot of people are coming back and buying more because their first few blogs have been successful, and they want to repeat this process, and they want to sort of plant those seeds for the future. And that's been good for us, and that's great feedback for us. So we're just going to keep doing this because we've proven this to be an extremely popular product.
Well said, man. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
For more information, click on the link below.